was like a natural process.
Yeah.
But with Fukarao, it was mostly a
chords.
a a okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome to this audio commentary about our latest song, Scorpion, latest and first. We're going to talk a little bit about how this song came about, and we're going to basically say the same things we said in the Creole version. So if you already heard that and you're just here to check if our English is good, then shame on you. But let's do this. We should talk to Daniel, who started with the idea of Scorpion. But before we do that, let's introduce ourselves. I am Walter.
I am Danilo.
And yes, now we can ask him, how did the song come about?
The song was a concept that I was thinking about for a long time, because I had some problems with people that have like a two-faced personality, people that want to be a friend, to use you in some way or another, and then stab you in the back when you try to move on with your life. So I had some lyrics down, and I had a great riff, I think. And then I saw this documentary about scorpions and how they live, and it was fascinating to see that scorpions can hide in a place and wait for months, days. They wait for their prey, and the prey appears and they can attack the prey. So they have to be strong.
Sneaky ways.
Sneaky awareness, I can say that. So then I wrote the song, and I think Marina can explain the next part better than me.
What do you remember about the concept and what did you feel?
The concept, as I already said, we came here by the evening and we didn't do shit on the go because no idea came out. But by the night, Daniel called me. I was working with some friends.
He was super excited.
Yeah, so I was super excited. He said he had wrote this amazing riff and the lyrics are already done.
Self-esteem.
Yeah.
Then the lyrics was only the chorus stayed.
I didn't know that by the time.
At that time.
It was already all
Yeah, it was great lyrics.
Yeah, and the next day we all came here and the song was really good.
With time, the lyrics gained a spin on the concept of being evil versus good, because the first version of the lyrics, you were pretty much the victim, and then the lyrics evolved and they became this concept where basically you're asking, at what point do you become the evil that you were complaining about? So in the first verse, for example, he's kind of positioning himself as this victim of this scorpion. But as the song goes on, then the character becomes more and more shady and starts showing just maybe he can be a scorpion as well.
I guess it's because nobody's perfect. People can be deceiving and cunning too. So the perspective is, you're not perfect. You are also a two-faced person.
The whole concept of the song, it's a metaphor. A metaphor for life. That you are not only good, you are evil. And sometimes I think that people are being evil with you, but you don't realize that you are being evil with other people. So to try to fight the other bad things, you start to hurt people on the side, and you didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Or you did.
Yeah.
Or you did.
Most of the time you don't.
You have to work on your inner demons. You have to realize that you're also bad in some way or another.
What do you remember about the recording process?
I guess the Scorpion song didn't take as long time as the others in the album, but it went through some changes drastically.
Especially when Touchy came out and did all the changes.
Yeah.
The breaks and the chorus. forgot to mention at the Portuguese, the KRAD version about the electronic part.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. We had help from two friends of ours. One is Tachi, which Marin just mentioned. Tachi Ayrton Almeida. And also someone that we didn't mention on the cable version, which is Joel from KRAD Beats. He helped us with the electronic part. With the
Made a huge difference of the song. It changed completely his face.
Because we had the MIDI for the intro to
Yeah,
but we didn't
made
have
other
the
ropes, rope keyboard.
Yeah,
We didn't have
we just programmed it, but it sounded like I just put a piano on top of it, but then we sent it. We worked with Fukara and he was such a great guy and it made all the difference. We also worked with Tachi, which helped on the chorus. You can totally hear his voice, his top harmonies, he's the one making it. He also helped on the drum parts.
Yeah,
he improved the verse.
and he really is he's an outstanding musician. So we were fortunate to work with him in the album, and as he was our drummer, so it was like a natural process.
Part of the electronic part, we wasn't thinking about we have to add this rhythm or all happened naturally. Yeah.
I was thinking more broadly, like, should this beat change? In the beginning, it was I thought this song had a specific vibe, and then Walter came and then said, "Oh, we should change the timing on the drums." So we changed the whole perspective of the song. Since we did that, and he was doing that, he did mostly the drumming part, and it was a phenomenal work. We have to praise him about that. He's a great composer. Then the whole vibe changed, and we maybe opened our mind for different stuff.
And those things also came across in the video, like, which we worked with Cameron Lines and Art on the Box. What do you remember about the video?
The video mostly was a painful experience.
No,
I'm gonna say it like
It was
not in the bad way. It was what we had to do everything ourselves.
Yeah.
Then we wanted to do this amazing shot in a volcano. Car. Couldn't reach.
Yeah, no, the volcano, but the rest was pretty much fun. The pre-production, we are working here, selecting the best views. That was pretty much good. The parts we have in mind on their studio and Alain, that was pretty much fun. Piano, transporting the drums on the
We had to carry the drums all the way inside the volcano.
There's a video of
So
carrying the kick drum.
yeah, man.
The car starts in descent.
It was so fun. But
That was fun to do with that.
but when we got there, it paid off. It was like the best experience. I think we got something really different to show you guys.
Yeah, the views
was amazing.
unbelievable.
Yeah. The video also reflects this kind of self-critic about the situation in general. Like the drum things, because we are the ones doing drums.
Yeah.
And like, even as a critic to ourselves into the situation, because it's so difficult to find a drummer willing to play this genre. And also it's a lot of work to put in a lot of hours. So us playing drums is kind of a last resort that we had to do. And also the parts of, there's this specific shot of when you having to do something in the drums and then run to the mic to sing. Because we have to do everything. Because we have to do everything. And then the post-credits scene is also a kind of joke because we can't afford to record drums in the studio, so we have to use samples. So that's why there's the post-credits scene with someone closing the lid on a laptop. We're feeling that it's, of course, sample drums.
Mostly because we live in a country that doesn't understand that this genre, music, and we don't have kind of music, how do you say, music structure?
Landscape.
Yeah, for that kind of genre. So, us doing this, it's more about passion and
Yeah,
so
basically,
That's okay.
we need that support, and now we have a great meme of Bernie Sanders. Once again, I'm asking you guys for my It's so fun.
So drinks, what drinks do we have? During the tritium.
Dreams. I think the sky is the limit. We want to do everything. We want to be a touring band, a functional band. We want to engage with the fans and the audience, and we want to make a really good example to show that even if you live in a small island on the coast of Africa, maybe you can do music and maybe you can even inspire the next generation to do it. So that's a mission we want to do.
And to prove that it's possible, right? Because no one has gone too far in this business.
the thing is, if you believe in something, you have to fight for it.
Yeah.
For us, rock is a different stuff. You guys are used to it, but for us, it's a new genre in the country. We have musicians that have made it in other genres, but we want to make it specifically in this genre.
So, closing thoughts, that's it. And we want to thank everyone that helped us reach this point, the video specifically, for our music and our lines. To the person who took me there, which is Esther Gal. Without her, I wouldn't know if he exists. We went there in March. We went there in March.
And also,
Yeah, all right. We went there in March and they showed us the place. And it was immediate. We thought we have to record the video here. So yeah, thanks guys for listening. Go listen to the song. And have fun and see you guys in the next one.
yeah, thank you for listening. We don't repeat please.
Please.
Really please. Let's go.
Wyglądasz jak aparat filmu. Teraz.
Sabiamo qual è l'altura?
Che altura?
Pronto? Jest filmem, ale filma boa. Dude, pior que fui filmado.
Ma te audio.
Ah.
Essa imagem vai ter.
Vedremo?
Ok.
Ok.